What up gamers, Fancier here, and welcome to my reaction to the collective miscellany videos of Genshin Impact. So last time we reacted to Emily, and in this video I'll be reacting to Mualani, which will be the first Natlin character that I react to. Also we do have some more up ahead with Kachina and Kinnick, I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, first up is Mualani. But yeah, when it comes to these Natlin characters, I've only seen them in like promotions and stuff, like some ads, like just a quick glance at them. I didn't really fully go into them. I think the most that I've seen of them was when they were showed in Gamescom. So with that said guys, let's get started with Mualani in a rapturing scenic tour, which I believe this will be the point where I need to start because I look at the preview and yeah, this is where I usually like to start these collective miscellany videos, the reaction of it, and it looks very different. Like we got a really white background and like some kind of like banner behind it. But yeah, very different. Let's go and watch.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah, very different the
Thanks
way
in
they
part to her tribal background,
do that intro.
Mualani's connection to the hydro element runs deep. Her versatile
Hydro.
elemental skill lets
And
her
she can
travel
surf on water
and boosts
with
her
a shark.
attacks by charging them up
Oh wait,
for
that's cool.
collisions with enemies. With her elemental skill, Mualani can
Ooh.
whip out her surfboard at a moment's notice, ready to navigate the waves at
So
high
yeah, I'm
speed.
guessing she can
She also gains Night
surf
Soul
on water,
points
you know,
and
travel
enters
on
the Night
water,
Soul's blessing state.
like with Farina,
In
but
this state,
there does seem to be
Mualani
like
continuously
a meter.
consumes Night Soul points as she rides her Sharky
I think with
surfboard.
Farina,
Her movement
she's
speed is
infinite.
increased. And as well as being able
But I
to
feel like this is a
travel on
funner
water,
way to
she can
travel on
even
water,
surf along liquid phlogiston without suffering damage.
rather than just
When all Night
walking
Soul
on it.
points are used up, or when her elemental skill is used again, the Night Soul's blessing
But I imagine, you know,
state
Farina
begins.
is going to be more
In
useful because
areas
it's,
with Natlan's
I'm guessing that's
phlogiston
infinite,
mechanics,
walking on
if
water.
the active character enters a specific state, Mualani can take the field already in the Night Soul's blessing state, with Night Soul points available.
Oh, wow.
Additionally, when Mualani surfs on water or liquid phlogiston in the Night Soul's blessing state, she will consume Night Soul points or phlogiston at a slower rate. In the Night
Okay.
Soul's blessing state, Mualani's normal attack is replaced with the more powerful Sharky's Bite, which deals
Oh,
hydro
really?
damage
So
based on Mualani's max HP.
we didn't even get to see her
Colliding with
basic
an enemy in this
attacks.
state
Like,
tags
did we
them,
see her basic attacks
giving
like without the
Mualani
shark?
one stack of wave momentum.
So she gets like
Wave momentum has a
hydro
maximum
elements,
of 3 stacks,
basic
and
attacks.
each stack increases the damage dealt by Sharky's Bite. When 3 stacks are reached, Sharky's Bite is replaced with Sharky's Surging Bite, further
Dang,
increasing the
that looks so
damage
cool.
dealt. Wave momentum is then cleared. Additionally, when an enemy is attacked by Sharky's Bite, their tag is removed, and shark missiles are fired at up to a certain number of tagged enemies nearby.
Shark missiles.
Shark missiles deal hydro damage and remove their target's tag. After unlocking
Okay.
the talent Heat-Resistant Freshwater Floater, striking an enemy with Sharky's Surging Bite will generate a
So it looks like with her, you just
Mualani can collect
run over
floater
them to
shears
tag
that
them,
was
and then you can use
generated
that
to restore her Night Soul
shark
points.
missile thing.
Catch an epic wave! Whoosh!
Oh, is that her?
Mualani's
Her burst?
elemental burst fires a super shark missile, which homes in on enemies and deals AoE hydro
Hey, it
damage
homes in.
based
I've
on
always liked the
max
homing
HP.
stuff.
After unlocking the talent Natlan's Greatest Guide, when a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul burst, Mualani gains Wave Chaser's exploits. Using her elemental burst clears all Wave Chaser's exploits to increase the damage dealt by this burst. Staying positive and optimistic often makes a person far more productive. When Mualani is
That
in a
idle
party,
animation.
interacting with certain harvestable items in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics will restore an amount of phlogiston.
Phlogiston.
Also, nearby Natlan regional specialty
Oh, is that a new
will be
mechanic?
marked on the minimap.
I see that new meter above the health. I'm guessing it's like that
Springs territory.
Bond of Life
Mualani
thing,
will be more
but I
than
guess it's
happy
more
to be your
specific to
local
Natlin
guide.
stuff.
But anyone who steps out of line will find themselves in
So are
hot
these the
water.
Natlin enemies?
Mualani starts the battle by using
Yeah, we
her
got some
elemental
new
skill to enter the Night
enemy
Soul's
types.
blessing state. Then she surfs the battlefield, tagging enemies and charging her wave momentum.
So you just
At
mark them
charge
by
level
just running them
3,
over.
She performs a Sharky's Surging Bite, harnessing all her surfing prowess to deal increased damage to enemies. When energy is
Yeah, I feel
full,
like the just the
Mualani fires
combat
off her
feels chill. You just run them over,
missile, and she
get
and
those missiles
Sharky
out.
ride the tide to victory.
Feels like very movement based. But yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I'll need to maybe re-watch this video because I feel like there's more that I kind of missed, especially at the beginning. because I was kind of like talking and stuff. But yeah, I think the gist of it was like you just use your skill, run them over, and to like tag them just to get those shark missiles out. But yeah, I'll rewatch it and I'll get to the list. Alright guys, so I rewatched her video, and now we can move on to the collective miscellaneous ranking list here, where we pretty much compare the person that I just watched right now, in this case it's Mualani, compare her with all the other characters that I watched before in the past. So yeah, I'll be ranking her, comparing these other characters here. And it's nothing serious, it's just a fun list for me to help me guide on who I want to play as. I'm not saying who's like, mathematically better or not, I'm just saying who I want to play as the most versus the least. It just helps me out with my Primo gems and plan them out on who to spend on for my own personal entertainment. But anyway, guys, let's get to the list over here. So yeah, with Mualani here, I gotta say I'm very impressed after that whole rewatch. I didn't really miss out on much. It's pretty much like what I said, where you pretty much activate your skill to summon that shark mount thing, and then you just run over the enemies to tag them. Then I think when you get to 3 tags, that's a maximum that you can have. Then you can deploy that shark missile attack, which replaces your basic attack, and it's homing. I love that. I've been a big fan of like any homing attacks. Um, but yeah, as for my thoughts on her, I do think she will pretty much be very much up there because I think one big thing about her, other than like her really fun and chill combat, which yeah, with that, I do like a lot with her combat because it's just running over enemies to tag them, and then you can deal damage by just doing this homing missile thing. It feels very like chill and lazy for me. It reminds me of like something like Tainari, where I think with his skills or his shots, his charge shots, you can also like home into the enemies, which I like. I'm like a very, I would say nowadays more lazy when it comes to gaming, and I feel like with that whole tagging with the shark thing, that's pretty much what I want to play as. But yeah, other than that, other than the combat, another big thing about her is her like movements, her traversal just throughout the world, where it's kind of like with Farina, where you can travel on water without like swimming and stuff. So that's a big help and bonus. But I think with Farina, she just walks on water. I'm not sure if like anything gets consumed, like with the what was it, the Night Soul points with Mualani. I'm not sure if like stamina gets consumed if she walks in water. I never played with her when it comes to the overworld because I never got Farina. But with Mualani, yeah, she does look more fun, at least to travel on water. It just feels more fun to surf on a shark, I would say, than maybe to walk on water. So, but yeah, when it comes to her and her movements, and her being fun with combat, yeah, I feel like she will be very much up there. I would say at least top 10, maybe nearer the characters that have those movement capabilities, like starting from Kazuha to Zhang Yun, and maybe also Kaching too. She also has some movement capabilities. But yeah, when it comes to that type of character, those type of moves, like I do tend to favor more of them because I like to just travel around the world, just have fun, just the way you travel around. But yeah, with her, I mean, dang, I feel like with her, I'm not the biggest fan of like surfing on water, but I do like it a lot. I do prefer more of like jumping and going up and stuff. But yeah, with her surfing, it does look a lot of fun. Her combat looks very chill. Like it's something that really pertains to me and what I want to play as. So yeah, with that said, I think she will be in 6th place. And there you go, Mualani, 6th place. I just realized with with Toma now, he's like right behind my character, so yeah, you won't be able to see like maybe places 69 to 77. Yeah, it's gonna be full at some point. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna fit all the characters when we get to that point. But yeah, Mualani, I do feel confident her being in 6th place just because of her combat. Very chill, very fun. Like it's what I want to play as. But also the traversal on water and stuff. Like it's not what I want, like over something like flying around and jumping around. I prefer jumping over surfing, but I think it still looks really fun. Like it's pretty much the best of both worlds for me when it comes to Mualani with her play style and her traversal around the world. But yeah, I really like her. I think she's a lot of fun. The only thing that maybe I'm still confused on, and that's because I don't know much about Natlin's new mechanics, is that Phlogiston, I believe it's called, that mechanic where that looks to be like the equivalent to something like the Bond of Life in Fontaine, which I don't know like I haven't really experienced for myself, but you guys have explained to me before where it's kind of like in relation to the health bar and stuff. But yeah, with the phlogiston mechanic thing, I'm guessing that's a good thing because her passive, when it comes to like her collecting those materials, that meter increases. But yeah, I did see that new meter, so I'm guessing phlogiston is good. Like I'm not sure what, maybe I'm guessing it gives you some kind of resistance to something where maybe if you're like, let's say it's kind of like going underwater when you're breathing and your oxygen meter goes down. I'm guessing it's something like that where maybe if you go into a specific area, then like that meter will go down. I'm not sure if that's what it is. Like I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments. But yeah, if you guys do let me know, I'm just gonna let you know that I will acknowledge it after Kunik or Kunich, however you say his name, because I'm gonna record this video and all the other ones, the next two, like back to back. So yeah, I will acknowledge it after Kunik or Kunich. But yeah, there you have it, guys. That was Mualani. A very good character, I would say, that I do want to play as. I did mess out on her, and that's because I wasn't really trying to go for her. I did try to do some polls, like in the future of my Genshin Impact Let's Play videos, but yeah, I didn't get her. I was mainly just trying to go for the Stardust or whatever it's called in the game to spin in the shop. But yeah, tried doing that, did not get her, but that's fine. I'm not really trying to go for her. But yeah, that was Mualani, guys. Next time we'll go for Kachina. So far, a good first impression of the Natlan characters. It does look very unique with like how I guess so far with this character at least, with how they travel. Not sure what the characters are going to be like in the future, but yeah, I'm especially looking forward to Kinnick over here, or Kinich, because he does have this like retro blocky Minecraft dragon, this Ender Dragon thing. And I remember I saw this back in the Gamescom. I really want to see what this character is like. And also, he's wearing a bandana. He kind of like looks like me a little, which yeah, I'm looking forward to. I might be a bit biased towards this character. But yeah, guys, next time, Kachina. That was it from Mualani. And yeah, that'll be it for now, guys. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good